name's Michael Meechan.
My name's Tyler Kane.
We're on level 3 extended, and the piece we did was...
Silk?
Yeah.
We kind of revolved it around the theme of existentialism. Like, we did a lot of research into John Paul Sartre and his plays. We looked into one of his plays exclusively called No Exit, and we kind of originally built our concept upon the idea that hell isn't typically or biblically what it is described. It's more so other people and the impact of other people. Like, you can't live without them, but in the same breath you can be driven crazy by them as well. And what his play orientates around mostly is these three people. They obviously commit crimes, felonies, they get sent down into hell, and they're all waiting for like this big impact, like this big torturer or like this demon that comes and takes them away, but in reality they're already in their own hell because all three of them have been selected to drive each other crazy. So we kind of built upon that concept and said, oh well, we kind of want to do something similar. Like, we could have something that challenges biblical description.
We created our own environment with hell, didn't we? We built off that and seen how that worked, and it came out extremely well.
So we came up with two characters. We didn't, again, with existentialism, it's like kind of a loss of identity, so we didn't really want to give character names to them. Like, we wanted to form a detachment, so we named obviously our characters 1 and 2, and then we had a third character that's not seen called Intercom, and that's meant to be the voice of reason. So we derived this concept from, like, you know, the Egyptian I can't remember what it's called. There's like this Egyptian practice, like, that they believe that if you got put on a scale and if you weighed lighter than a feather, then you would be destined to go to heaven, but if not, then you're obviously going to go to hell. So we kind of used that out-of-bodied voice.
Well, I did a lot of research into like Brecht, and also a lot of practitioner research to basically look into like how surreal we could make the piece. So obviously doing a lot of research on that helped quite a lot with our piece and gave us a lot more background to go off when making it.
Yeah, and obviously with the pandemic we all had to transition into ideas of recording on camera and thinking more aesthetically than creatively as well, and how a piece looks in a bigger picture and how to make it more interesting and more visually appealing to the audience. So that played in a lot to it as well. And, like, honestly, without the pandemic it probably wouldn't have turned out as good as what we wanted it to.
We would not have done it. That's the pandemic.
There's this rat in a cage, hot poker on his neck. He knows his due, and he knows his debt. When the red hue is vibrant, and the dark beckons the night, the blood still violent, hour of reckoning tight. He knows not where he is, of the walls that he sees, but there will not be freedom unless somebody bleeds. So run, run, run he must, his tail between his teeth. Some heart-wrenching bullets, falling much like a leaf. Oh, the memories, the stains, they lay oh so beneath. The risks one would take to conceal a spirit weak.
Lord, I beg of you, have mercy upon my soul.
Oh, please! We both know that won't be achieving anything. It's a little too late to act as a man of religion now, don't you think?
You talk. You can talk.
Well, I don't recall ever saying I couldn't.
I don't recall you saying anything.
Touché. Well, it's good to see you awake at least.
Sorry.
Well, usually a rough about like that leaves them out for a good few weeks, never mind days. Seems like all your cognition is up to scratch as well. Bam! Ah! Remarkable, if you ask me.
What on earth is going on? Who even are you?
Two.
Two what?
That's my name too. You should know you're one.
Who's one?
You are.
You should give me a straight answer.
I just did. My name is two. Yours is one. Oh, don't go giving me that look. I shan't be repeating myself again.
Your name is one.
Oh, really? Is that the case? Well, I'll be damned. Then come on, do you enlighten me? What is your name then?
It's...
Oh, well, I haven't got all day, you know. Anytime soon.
Shit.
Oh, don't tell me you can't remember. Oh, what a shame. You know, as much as I do so love watching a man choke on his own tongue, this display of yours is starting to get pitiable. Seems like one isn't such an unfitting name after all. Oh, God, this place is a pigsty. Give us a hand, would you? It needs a little clean up.
Piss off.
Oh! Rude.
Don't take another step, you little freak.
Now, is that any way to treat your new cellmate? I'd have thought your mother would have raised you better.
Cellmate?
Well, you and your blithering question. Seriously, you're like a child.
What do you mean, cellmate?
Well, listen, genius. If it wasn't already apparent by the massive bars we're surrounded by, it would have been we're in a cell, a cage, jail, even.
What, so we're in jail?
Yes, that would be the case.
No. See, I can't go to jail.
Oh, well, yes, you can. In fact, you already have.
I haven't done anything.
Really?
I haven't.
Oh, please.
Tell me what is so funny.
Oh, goodness gracious me, you really don't have a clue, do you?
I would if you just told me.
Oh, I've already told you far too much more than what I should. Consider yourself, I don't know, lucky.
Lucky? Me, lucky? That is the biggest load of horseshit I've heard from you yet. Lucky. Just to remind you, I don't know where I am. I don't know who you are.
Yes.
I don't know how I got here.
No, now you're just being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm not the one prancing around here talking in riddles like a fucking leprechaun.
Oh, come on, profanity one.
My name is not one.
Well, there's hardly any need to shout.
Where's the door? The door?
Oh! The door, right. The door! Yes! Well, we don't have any of those in here, I'm afraid. Fresh out of doors.
There's no fucking door. How do we get in? Oh, you just stand there and be so complacent. Do you not want to escape you too?
Well... Not necessarily. In here, there's no wondering eyes to judge me, and here, I suppose, I find comfort in the isolation. I can be my own god.
Careful. Those kind of words have you sent to the inferno.
Oh, and what makes you think that elicits any sort of fear from me? You think I'm going to bend at the knees and quiver at the mercy of some false god?
Blasphemy!
Oh, blasphemy, you! You're a fool not to question blind obedience. You think that worshipping them is going to get you anywhere? Take a look around one. It's got you butt fuck nowhere!
Stop it!
change the topic of conversation, or just forget this even happens at all. Just because you're on a one-way trip to damnation does not mean that I'm going to stoop to your level, does it, you little freak show?
You know, if it's forgetting you're after, I believe I may have just the solution. Feast your eyes.
What is that?
No, I think we both know the answer to that question now, don't we?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? You're just as bad as an actor as you are a model altar boy. This facade of yours isn't getting you anywhere.
How did you get it?
Oh, I doubt that really matters. I can already see you're drooling over it like some kind of depraved dog. Woo! Do you want a taste? Just a sip.
Get away from me.
Oh.
This isn't right.
Oh, really? In whose standards? In case you haven't noticed, we're the only two that are in this room. Besides, I'm not one to judge. At least not too much.